And welcome back. It's time to wrap this broadcast up with the Aldersons Awards West postgame show. For trophies, awards, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Tony Davila here along with Paul Beatty. 5-0 the final score, Tumwater with the win over Black Hills, moving Tumwater up to 6-2 in league play, 6-4 overall for the T-Birds. Black Hills falls to 4-4 in league play and 6-6 overall on the season.
Yeah, these matches are always interesting to me because there's what would have happened. How would this have come out had Black Hills hit one of those shots late in the first half and made it 2-1? And just little things like that. And early on in the second half, where they had more possession time than Tumwater and gotten one in there. Again, those are all the what ifs with that. Tumwater, on their side of things, Tony, they did what they wanted to come into this match to do, and that was to score goals, multiple goals, and more than two. They got two in the first half, and that might be the first time all season they've gotten two in the first half. 5, is that the most they've scored on the year?
For Tumwater, yes, that is.
Yeah, so this is our high goal count of the year, and this is something that Coach Brett Bartlett has said we need to figure out how to score more if we're going to do anything, long term here. And the plan was put in place, and they carried it out beautifully tonight.
Yeah, they got a couple of 4-goal games earlier in the year. Shelton they beat 4-1, and then they beat Rochester 4-1. But, yeah, 5 goals, the highest output on the season for the Tumwater T-Birds.
Much needed for the T-Bird offense. Their defense has been, fairly consistent throughout the year, but the offense needed to find a way to get going. They got it going tonight for sure.
And the thing to note for Black Hills, they played down with 10 men for the last 18 minutes of the game after Jace Brookerson picked up his second yellow, resulted in the red, him going off, and then playing down a man for the last 18 minutes of the game.
And Tumwater did score 2 against 10 there, Tony. But, hey, they were up 3-0 at that point. They wanted to finish it off, and that's what Coach Bartlett has been talking about is finishing, and that is taking advantage of that last 17, 18 minutes with just playing against 10 guys. They did it and added 2 more to that total. That's what you want your team to do when you're playing a team that's down 1.
Yeah, that is what you want to do. Put it on them, put some goals in, and attack, and that is exactly what Tumwater did.
Why don't you run down the scoring summary here for us?
All right. Goal scoring got going in the 12th minute. Gabe O'Connor scores off of an assist from Dylan Stevens. That was in the 12th minute. In the 23rd, it was Gavin Cuio. We figured it out, and he did get the goal in the 23rd minute. In the 56th, it was Malachi Jenkins, the assist from Tellers, but Jenkins put the ball up and over the head of the keeper to make it 3-0 at that point. And then in the 64th and 68th minutes, it was Dylan Stevens. In the 64th, the assist goes to Austin O'Connor, and in the 68th, the assist goes to Pierce Yates, and that Austin O'Connor assist was kind of a mishit on a free kick. It was supposed to be outside. It looked like he was supposed to step over it, ended up connecting with the ball. Everybody kind of paused except for Stevens. He kept his run forward, bends it around the wall and into the back of the net for that 4-0 lead, but wasn't pretty, but it worked.
Yeah, that was an assist that went less than a yard. So set it right up for Dylan or for Stevens, and he finished it off.
And for Tumwater, 2 assists in the game for A.J. Heichelbesch, 2 assists for Lucas Stewart, who came in late in goal for the T-Birds. 13 saves in the game for Jonas Versaw for Black Hills. He was peppered throughout, and he made big saves in this one, but 5 of them get by him. But when you're pressured that much, it's hard to stop them all. 4 corners in the game for Black Hills to just 1 for the Tumwater T-Birds.
T-Birds didn't need them tonight.
No, they did not. All right, it is time to name our game MVPs in tonight's game, and it's brought to you by Thorbeck's Wellness Center in Chehalis, Centralia, and South Bend. Strong today, stronger tomorrow, strongest together at Thorbecks. And we'll start with the Black Hills Wolves. Anybody stand out to you for the Wolves?
Shane Braz, I mean, he played hard tonight. They never gave up, that's for sure, out there, Tony. But it was just a tough night for them tonight.
It was a tough night. I liked Shane Braz. I thought he played well up top. Zach Galale in the back played very well. I think I liked Luke Grunenfelder. He was active early on, played in the midfield, played a lot on the back line, was really effective throughout, but I thought he played really well. But I think, overall we're going to go with Shane Braz. He had a very good game, never gave up, and I don't think he ever came off the field either.
I think just for that one yellow card he had to come off. So,
and
I think everyone on both teams got a yellow card tonight. So
they
well spread out.
Started piling up there. And for the Tumwater T-Birds, normally we would go with Dylan Stevens. He had 2 goals and an assist. He was our player of the game against Centralia in that last game.
Yep.
Had a brace in that one as well. So back-to-back 2-goal games for Dylan Stevens. So it's not going to be Dylan Stevens in this one. Some other options, though, out there for the T-Birds.
I liked Austin O'Connor, to tell you the truth. Gabe has been our MVP as well this year. Gavin Cuyo as well. Has he?
I don't think Cuyo has been.
I mean, either one of those, I think, worked for me.
Yeah, and the other one I would say would be Pierce Yates. I thought he played very well along the back line and moving up once he did. That really changed that offensive output. Let's go with Austin O'Connor. Why not? He played really hard.
Yeah.
He plays tough. He's one of those guys that gives a lot of effort throughout the game. So we'll go with Austin O'Connor as our player of the game for Tumwater, and our player of the game for Black Hills was Shane Braz. That's the MVPs of this one. One more time, the Tumwater T-Birds win 5-0 over Black Hills. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your night.